Okay, so we just launched this new free PR and media pitch template database, and I wanted to make this video explaining a bit more in detail how it works and how you could use it yourself. So it's really quite simple. Once you get into the database, you can see that we've created a whole series of over 200 different templates that you can check out based on different use cases like rebranding, interview, free event, but also by industry, like food companies, gaming, retail. And so if you click into one, let's do retail, for example, you can see on the table of contents that we've divided it by different specific use cases, like in this case, a retail product launch, and by different types of recipients. So if you were looking to do a product launch for a product launch for your retail brand and you wanted to reach out to a blogger to get coverage around that product launch, all you need to do is click over to that section, and you'll see for each one, we've included both a formal tone of the pitch as well as a casual version. So now let's go back to the full starting page. And as an example, imagine you work for a gaming company and you've just launched a new game and you want to do a pitch to an influencer to get more coverage over that game. Maybe you want them to write a review for you so that way more people are aware of the game and you can build some buzz around it. So it's really quite easy here with Presley. All you need to do if you are already into the pitch template database is go down to the gaming section where we have 32 different templates ready. And then go over to new game release in the table of contents, click over to influencer. And since it's an influencer, you probably want to go with the more casual email in this case. So let's go with that. We'll just copy all the content here. And then in another tab, we have Presley open, where we have a pitch prepared that we're going to send out to Kate, who we want to review this game. So here I've copied all the content. For the subject, I'm just going to move that over to the subject line and then make a couple formatting changes just to match what we're doing. So here under name, I'll change that out to Kate. And in this case, let's say that the game is called Burger Wings 2. And in this case, the game is a side-scrolling retro adventure game. Okay, and it's really that simple. I can also put my name in here. And we could stop right here, right? The email looks good. We have a pitch. We have copy that works. But if you want, you can also add a couple extra pieces. So with Presley, it's as simple as either clicking the plus button here, or you can just do a /, and you'll see all the different suggestions of content that you can put in from different things like headings, buttons, attachments, quotes. But if you scroll down deeper, you can also insert more dynamic content like a podcast link or a YouTube video, a social media embed. In this case, let's say we want to add a GIF from Giphy that has just a little clip of the game. So that way people can preview it a little bit before clicking through or replying to your email to try out the game. So here we have a GIF ready from Giphy. We'll just copy the link, go back to the pitch, and paste it in. And maybe in this case, we want to make the GIF a little bit smaller so it doesn't take up too much space, and move it to the left. Now, finally, if you have a press release, a story about the game that you also want to attach, you can click Add a Story here and take a story that's already in your Presley account and just put it directly into the pitch email. So what's really nice about this is instead of just sending a standard email, here we have both a template of copy that works, that is going to be effective for replies. That's what we've optimized this all for. But we're also going to have dynamic content. Maybe you can have a press release added in. And that way it'll be more effective in getting the job done of getting the influencer's attention for this specific example and getting them to reply to you. Now, after that, you can just click send pitch right here and send it out. And once it's been sent in Presley, you can also track if they've opened it. You can see if they've replied. You can see all the data you need to understand the effectiveness of your email. Okay, so that's it. Going back to the database here. There's the full resource. If you have any questions, we're always looking to add to this. Over time, we want to add more and more different templates. Maybe there's an industry you work for that you'd like to see some templates from, or a use case that we haven't covered. So for any of those, or if you just want some advice on how to implement these, reach out, let us know. And of course, if you ever want a demo of Presley itself to understand how to use Presley better to implement these templates as well, you can always reach out and we'd be happy to give you one. All right, that's it for now. Hope you have a great day. Bye.